Good evening, everybody. This is Phil Grigsby here with the National Weather Service in Slidell, and here's the Sunday weather outlook for the upcoming week. So the quick weather overview, we're expecting to see the hot conditions continue tomorrow and likely into Tuesday as well, and we do have a heat advisory in effect for tomorrow, and we could likely see another heat advisory in effect on Tuesday. Rain chances will be on the increase for the latter half of the week, and that's good news because it's going to bring cooler temperatures. It's still going to be warm, but it'll be back closer to normal with highs more in the upper 80s and lower 90s. And the good news is there's no tropical threats anticipated through the end of the week. That's always a good thing to hear as we get into the latter part of August. So here's the heat advisory that's in effect for tomorrow. You can see the map on the left. It includes almost all of our entire forecast area, except for the immediate coast of Louisiana. The heat advisory is in effect from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. tomorrow, and we're expecting heat index values of 105 to 110 degrees throughout the late morning and afternoon hours. So the best advice, especially if you have to work outside tomorrow or do anything outside for an extended time frame, is to stay hydrated and take frequent breaks in an air-conditioned environment where you can cool down. Do not overexert yourself. We don't want to have anybody get any type of heat exhaustion or heat illness. Also, remember that if you have little kids, check the back seat before you go into a house or a store. Don't leave kids in a car. We don't want to have any more tragedies like we had in Baton Rouge last week. So here's the tropical weather outlook, and you can see it's pretty quiet. We have Henri that's weakened to a tropical depression as it moves into the New England states, and there's a disturbance that is out in the Atlantic Ocean, but that is expected to push into more of the central Atlantic and not be a concern for us. So the good news is there's no tropical threats anticipated to affect the northern Gulf Coast over the next week. Of course, we are nearing the peak of the hurricane season, which is typically in early to mid-September. So it's always good to have your hurricane plans ready to go just in case. And now here's a quick overview of 4 sites in our area. First, we're going to do New Orleans. This is the 7-day outlook. And you can see the temperatures are still going to be quite warm on Monday and Tuesday with highs in the mid-90s and lows in the upper 70s or lower 80s. So it's going to be quite uncomfortable. It's going to be quite humid. And like I said, we have a heat advisory out for tomorrow, and we'll likely have another one out for Tuesday. We are going to have a change in the pattern, though. There's going to be a bit of a front that rolls through, and we're going to have an increase in moisture, and that's going to allow for greater coverage of shower and thunderstorm activity. You can see rain chances do shoot up over 80% as we get into Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and even remain elevated at 75 to 80% as we get into Saturday. That increase in rainfall is going to cool temperatures back to what we typically see this time of year with highs in the upper 80s and lower 90s and lows in the upper 70s. Overall, it should be a little more comfortable out. However, you're going to be dodging a lot more showers and thunderstorms throughout the day. And Baton Rouge is really not too much different. We're going to see highs in the upper 90s the next 2 days. The heat advisory is in effect, and will likely be on Tuesday as well. And then the rain chances do also increase for Baton Rouge beginning on Wednesday and continuing through Saturday, with rain chances ranging from 75 to 85% each day. Highs will be in the lower 90s, lows will be in the mid 70s, and you'll be dodging those off and on showers and thunderstorms throughout the day. Gulfport will see temperatures peak tomorrow as the hottest with a high of 96. Again, the heat advisory is out. And then we may begin to see the front kind of move into there first and allow temperatures to drop back down to more normal readings in the lower 90s by Tuesday. So we may not have the heat advisory conditions on Tuesday along the Mississippi Gulf Coast. And then by Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, the rain chances again shoot up. We're going to have rain chances in the 75 to 85% range and highs in the upper 80s and lower 90s and lows in the mid 70s. So pretty much the same conditions for mid to late week as we're going to see in New Orleans and Baton Rouge. And finally, from McComb, a little further inland, it's still going to be hot Monday and Tuesday. We'll see highs in the upper 90s. and lows in the low to mid 70s, a little bit more of a range in temperatures there. So it may be a little bit more comfortable during the overnight hours, but the daytime is still going to be quite oppressive with those heat index values up in the 105 to 110 range. So again, a heat advisory is also in effect for this area tomorrow and will likely also be on Tuesday. As we get into the latter part of the week, the temperatures do drop back down to more normal readings in the lower 90s, and the lows actually get somewhat comfortable in the lower 70s each night. Rain chances are going to increase as well. We'll have rain chances generally ranging from 60 to 70% during the day. Most time at night, these areas in southwest Mississippi and portions of southeast Louisiana, generally along the Mississippi border, should see fairly dry conditions with rain chances dropping down to about 20% or less. So overall, a little drier and a little bit cooler for our constituents there in southwest Mississippi and portions of Louisiana along the Louisiana-Mississippi border. So that's the outlook for the week. Everybody, just remember to take breaks tomorrow. We have that heat advisory in effect. If you're outside, take breaks inside, stay hydrated, just be safe, and check that back seat. We don't want to have any kids left in the back seats. Rain chances increase for the latter half of the week, and we're expecting cooler but still warm temperatures, but overall close to normal, with highs in the lower 90s and lows in the 70s. And these cooler temperatures are the direct result of these higher rain chances. So just grab that umbrella. You're going to be kind of dodging these hit and miss showers and thunderstorms as we get into the latter part of the week. And the best news, of course, is that there's no tropical threats anticipated through the end of the week. So that's it. Everybody have a great week, and we'll talk to you again next Sunday.